Hey, Nicole.
Hey, Caroline.
Do you want to do something fun and exciting with your life?
Yeah, I do. All I do is play video games, so...
Yeah, I kind of noticed. So come on, let's go to Narnia.
I don't want to grow up.
Yeah, just hold on to your beanbag and we'll be there. You ready? Close your eyes and take a big breath.
Where am I? Caroline!
Narnia! This isn't Narnia? Hello, I'm Caroline Townsend, and you're watching Mid-Morning News on Lard at 3:34 and 32 seconds in the morning. And this happens to be my partner, Hannah Millsap. As you can see, we're not in our normal studio location. We are an underground, undisclosed location bomb shelter because we're trying to protect ourselves from the independence movements happening above. So Hannah, why don't you tell us about the one happening in Chile?
Okay, well, right now in Chile, and there's a disaster in a place called
You got this. You can sign it out. Do it how I taught you. Just move on. It's okay.
There's some forces of O'Higgins and Camara.
They failed to communicate. O'Higgins and Camara failed to communicate with each other. Okay.
And they both wanted to protect.
They both wanted to protect different cities.
And so they lacked.
Hey Hannah, do you want Snickers? Do you want to satisfy your hunger?
Yeah.
Okay, come on. Oh. As Hannah was trying to say, O'Higgins and Camara wanted to protect different cities, so they lacked coordination. Unfortunately, only 500 of the 5,000 troops survived the battle, and Spanish forces, led by Osorio, entered Santander later, and then they stopped the rebellion of Patria Vieja. I'm sorry, I'm bad at Mexican words. Okay, Hannah, come back in now. We're going to Nicole in the field.
Hola, it's Nicole. I'm here at the Battle of Renagua, and there's a lot of violence going on right now. It's really unstable. I found this old building to hide out in. There's a lot of confusion between the rebels and the loyalists right now, and it looks like things are favoring towards the loyalists.
Oh God. Hannah, so we're gonna be reading this soon, but I wanted to let you know that if maybe you could sit here and do nothing or say nothing, I would give you 3 Snickers bars.
Guys, we're rolling.
Oh, okay. Can you do that? Okay. Thanks for that, Nicole. And back to us. As we all know, Argentina has been in conflict for quite some time. Let's recap on what happened. When Ferdinand VII died, Buenos Aires tried to make their own government, but there was a violent conflict. Army officer San Martin led the Patriots. What? What is this? Okay, thank you. Breaking news. Martin holds the rebellion. He led Federalists to Buenos Aires to attack the Spanish. There was a small skirmish, but then Martin backed off. This is the start of his attacks, but it's expected that there are more to come. And let's go to Nicole in the battlefield for more information.
Hola, it's Nicole again. I just got choppered into Argentina, and right here things are not quite as violent as in Chile, but there's still some Spanish forces inhabiting Buenos Aires right now, and it's a little intense.
Thank you for that in-field report, Nicole. We know you get injured a lot, but just remember, it's all for a good cause. Now, back to Peru. Hannah, would you like to tell us about the Peruvian independence? How about, some who, when, Okay, come on.
Okay, so Peru,
There's a sheet. You can read the sheet.
oh, okay, so Jose de San Martin of Argentina and Simon Bolivar at Venezuela. They led untrained forces against the Spanish army to free Peru, and on July 28, 1821, San Martin declared independence, and after the Spanish army was defeated at Ayacucho, emancipation was completed, and finally in 1879, Spain recognized Peru as a country.
Thank you for that wonderful story, Hannah. As we know, Peru was one of the many countries freed by Bolivar. Bolivar, he's my personal hero. I think he's such a great man. He just does so much for South America and for my family, and I love you. I want you to be my husband, Bolivar. I love you. Viva Bolivar!
Hola, it's Nicole. We just flew over the Andes Mountains and we passed Senor Bolivar's troops, and it looks like he was headed towards meeting San Martin's troops, and it looks like they were planning an attack on the Spanish. And right now I'm just trying to stay out of trouble. And, oh crap.
Thank you for another wonderful in-field report, Nicole, as always. And now for an update on the newest breakthrough in Spain. The government in Spain has been a crazy one over the past couple of years. Many new powers have been installed, and many new events have taken place. Here's a quick recap of the past few years. The French Revolution took place, and caused Spain to question a revolution of their own. France and Spain went to war after almost a century of being allies. Britain was also allies with Spain at that time. France invaded Spain, and the chief advisor to Charles IV accepted defeat to France. Napoleon Bonaparte, the ruler of France, forced Spain to return their Louisiana Purchase to France. Then, Charles IV appointed his son Ferdinand VII to replace Manuel de Godoy, but Ferdinand was then ousted by Napoleon, who put his brother Joseph Bonaparte to rule over Spain. By 1810, Spain, aided by British troops, was in a war of independence from France. Their forces did not drive France from Spain until 1814. Spanish colonists started demanding independence for themselves and wished to exchange goods freely with all nations. But in 1826, only Cuba, Puerto Rico, and the Philippine Islands, Guam, and several settlements remained under Spain's rule. So what is going to happen in Spain? Are the few remaining places that are under Spanish rule going to revolt and become free from Spanish rule? What is going to happen to France? Tune in tomorrow for more information. Hannah, what's wrong with you? What are you doing? Hannah, what's the matter with you? You were supposed to help me with this.
My stomach hurts.
Why does your stomach hurt?
Had too many Snickers.
Oh, God.
Hello, it's me again, Nicole. I'm here bringing you the average monthly temperature. And here for Brazil this month we have low of 72, high of 85. In Argentina, low of 63, high of 86. In Bolivia, low of 39, high of 55. In Chile, low of 54, high of 85. In Ecuador, we change it up. We have low of 50, high of 72. And lastly, in Peru, low of 68, high of 79. These are very typical weather patterns for the month of January. There's no precipitation this month. It's going to be nice average temperatures, but cold nights, so bundle up. Here I am with the Deportes report, and as we all know, football is the main deporte here in South America. And as we all know, it was introduced by the British miners in the 1800s, and we've gladly accepted it, and it made it part of our culture. So Recently, we've had the game of Argentina versus Chile, and Argentina won. What can I say? What can I say? Well, that was just a scrimmage, though. We'll see what happens at the finals in 3 months. I'll see you there.
Thank you for joining us this morning on Mid-Morning News at 3:34 and 32 seconds on, of course, the Bard station. My name is Caroline Townsend, and this is my partner, Hannah Millsap. Hannah, did you take your hair down?
Uh-huh.
Why'd you do that?
Because it's easier to flip it around.
Shouldn't have asked. Thank you, Nicole. We know you get injured on the job a lot, but you know, you signed a contract. Well, have a good rest of your day, and remember, Bard is the place to be for all your news updates. And now a word from our sponsors, Snickers. Remember, they satisfy your hunger.
Hello, boys. Look at your lady. Now back to me. Now back at your lady. Now back to me. Sadly, she isn't me. But if she stopped using man-scented body wash and switched to New Spice, she could smell like me. Look down. Back up. Where are you? You're fixing a truck with the lady your lady could smell like. What's in your hand? Back at me. Look what I have. 2 tickets for that team you love. Look again. The tickets are now a video game. Anything is possible when your lady smells like New Spice and not a man. I'm on a dirt bike.
Do 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 do.